The flight attendant's name was Sherwin, and Sherwin could give a class on the difference between equity and equality. Equity is everybody getting the same thing, or equality is everybody getting the same thing. Equity is everybody getting what they need. I watched Sherwin as everybody was boarding the plane. Now, they were trying to board everybody quickly so that we could have an on time departure. And so he's greeting everyone so nicely. Really had a great greeting for everyone. And whenever a child got on the plane, he'd ask them if it was their first time flying, what have you. And he, of course, give them all wings. Everybody got wings. But when he found a kid who had never been on a plane before, he pulled out cookies and water, and he asked the mother what seat they were in. And he said, I'm going to be back to your seat with something for you too, mother. But when you get off this plane, I want you to stop here at this cockpit, and I want you to go inside and see how the plane, and talk to the pilot and see how everything works. Make sure you bring your child when you're getting off the plane to see how everything works. We don't have time to do it now, but mother, I want you to bring everybody. And sometimes the kids were a little bit, like, who are you talking to? And he was like, listen, when uncle's trying to tell you something, you listen. And he came over, and I said to him, listen, I love how beautiful you were to absolutely everyone. But those first time flying kids, that was amazing. And he said to me, I'm a flight attendant. We don't make the most money on this plane. The pilot does. If I can usher some kids towards being a pilot, oh, how wonderful this world would be to see a shift for those who had never been on a plane to become a pilot because they saw that cockpit, because they got a cookie, because somebody cared enough to say, come and see. I had been crying before, but I really started crying then. This is how we win. This is how we win. Small, every day within the field that you work in, looking around saying, how can I make a difference right here where I live, breathe, work? Right here. How can I make a difference? And some of these people were like, who are you? What are you? Sherwin? What? You want some wings, don't you? Here's your wings. You're going to be a pilot. And he's just planting this dream. And some of the parents you could see had probably never flown either. But he was making sure that he did what he could do to say, there's a big old world out there. Pushing through doesn't just get you to the other side. It lets you see how we get to the other side. I love you.